somebody else is gonna show up.
So like, fun yet?
Oh! It even cleans nubs.
Welcome to United by Trucks, and we got a fun episode for you today. I know you guys have been looking for OBS content, but we're back. We've got some cool products we want to show you. We got a bit of a change of plans we need to discuss, and we're going to get started really doing some full disassembly on this truck in this video. So hang tight. I'll catch you back in just a minute. We're back, and we're actually in our new shop, UBT HQ. I'm pretty pumped to have this place, and this is really the first video that we've been able to do in the space. It's all finally starting to come together. We're gonna flash back to some full disassembly that me and the boys did a couple weeks ago. With all the craziness in the shop move, I'm just now getting to where I can film in here and really make this a space that UBT HQ. It'll probably look a little bit different because I got a lot more stuff in here now, but I want to jump in on the new products that we have going for the OBS. So you'll see a bunch of QA1 stuff out in front of me here. There's some Tinworks stuff off to my right here. Show you a little bit of what that's looking like on the table. If you remember a couple months back, we started on this 88 OBS by putting in a QA1 Pro coil, coilover up front. Basically, it just replaced the coil up front on the 88 to 98 trucks. This coilover basically just bolts in. There's no, cutting the top of the mount or anything like that. Put a React spindle on the truck from React Suspension from our friends over at Pro Performance, and then we put their React 4-link on the truck as well. Heard from a lot of you guys that once we got this 4-link kit from React on the truck that the kit was actually no longer available. My bad. So we're just gonna let that be what it is. Just for those who don't know, this is a 1988 Chevrolet Scottsdale, I believe it was. Super base model truck, no options really, roll down windows, but it had the cool two-tone paint that I was looking for, and it's a first-year truck. Basically, we're taking this truck and making it something that I can begin to learn to autocross or road race in, and just advance my skills as a driver. In fact, I hardly have any skills as a driver, so I'm really looking forward to learning some and being able to put this truck to use. But as a part of all that, we have kind of got a new trajectory. This truck is going to be a little bit more of a down and dirty race truck, and I am excited to have QA1 fully on board for this project, as well as Tinworks, and we've got some other stuff coming about, but this is suspension and chassis related. So today, I want to talk about QA1's level 3 suspension coilover kit that'll be going on Brownie, our 88 OBS, as well as the Tinworks inner frame stiffener. This is QA1's level 3 complete coilover system that you can buy directly from QA1 Motorsports with one part number. I'll put that part number right here on the screen, but it consists of quite a bit of components. It is a tubular control arm, coilover suspension with sway bars up front, and it is a torque arm style setup for the rear. It has lower control arms or lower link bars in the rear with a torque arm, and I think it's going to really stiffen up the way this chassis and suspension operates and give us a lot of configurability. We'll start up front. I don't have all the kit here. Obviously, I've got some stuff off on the table here, and you'll see some B-roll from that. It starts with tubular upper and lower control arms. Obviously, they give you all the hardware, which I'm a big stickler for, but for a kit of this quality, of this price, hardware and all the joints and everything should come with it. But upper and lower control arms, we've got the bracketry that basically mounts to the top of the frame rail where you can attach the coilovers and the control arm. Basically gives you new mounting points. We've got coilover and springs that are a part of that as well. So we've got front and rear springs. They are 200 spring rate springs and 600 spring rate springs. 600 would be up front and the 200 would be in the rear. So there's a massive sway bar up front with all the bracketry that goes along with it. And then, like I said, in the rear, we've got a multitude of link bars, notches, torque arm. We've got the rear coilovers, rear springs for that. This whole kit, level 3 QA1 coilover suspension kit, is a complete replacement for all the suspension components front and rear, and totally redesigns the system to give you all the tunability. You can stiffen up your ride. It has double adjustable coilovers, so you can really have the configurability that you need from a compression and rebound perspective. This kit will also give you up to 6 inches drop in the front and up to 7-inch drop in the rear. We're going to start at the lowest setting and then go from there. I think it's important to note that all these components are made in the USA. Pretty pumped about that. And aside from a little cutting and some rivets that need to be taken out and some holes being drilled, this is a full bolt-in solution. So you can really take this kit, assemble it on your truck without any welding skills, without any fab skills, which I am one of those. Super jacked to have this stuff. This is the Tinworks inner frame stiffener, chassis stiffener for the OBS, and man, am I pumped. This thing looks awesome. What a really cool product that Taylor and his team over at Tinworks has put together. This is brand new, hot off the press, been out for maybe a couple of months. I know a couple of guys who've got these in their trucks, or at least are building frames with them, and I'm super pumped to be building our frame with this too. Really what I'm trying to achieve is to not go full chassis and try to show you guys what you can do at home with bolt-on parts that will stiffen up your existing stock frame and still be able to get the tunability and performance out of. So that's really our ultimate goal with this. Cat out of the bag. This is bolt-on too. No welding. There's some drilling. There's some rivets to get out of the way, but there is no welding. It's all been done for you. All the welds are beautiful. All the bends are perfect. And I'm really excited to get this thing mocked up, get it painted, and get it in the chassis. It's made of 3/16 steel construction, uses factory holes, as I mentioned. It has an adjustable trans mount, which, as you guys know, I'm running a non-traditional 6-speed in a truck like this. We're using that Nissan Frontier VQ40 EA200 transmission. I'll drop a link down to the video to kind of fill you in on the drivetrain we're using for this truck. We're going with the LS364 and then the Nissan 6-speed manual trans with the help of LOJ conversions to get that in this truck. So we've got an adjustable trans mount as a part of this chassis stiffener, which I'm stoked about. Completely boxes your frame rails, and it gives you the ability to run up to 3.5-inch exhaust. Made right here in USA, all grade 8 hardware. It's got the boxing plates. Both of these kits come with full instructions. These are color instructions, step by step. I think one thing that we're going to have to kind of work out is with the level 3 rear setup and the torque arm, we're going to have a cross member or a support bar that runs from one of the cross members in the rear through this section here, which is the back passenger side section of the chassis stiffener. So I got a couple of things I got to work out. We may even have to do some fab work there. I'll obviously have to call in a friend to help with that, but I think we can make all this work together. I think that's the only point I've identified that may not work, and we may end up having to actually leave out the X-bar in the back, but we're getting so much more of the strength and boxing with the main part of the stiffener. And in conjunction with the QA1 level 3 kit, I think we're going to end up having a super rigid frame, even if I have to leave that X-bar out that actually mounts behind the stiffener. That's what we've got going for chassis suspension mods. It's a bit of a shift. It's a bit of a shift from the less hardcore stuff we put on the truck, but now I'm ready to take it to another level, especially since we have this great drivetrain to go in it, and I'm excited to just really build this truck from the frame up in a way that we can use, have some fun, learn in, and maybe even help some other folks learn in. So I think that's going to conclude this part of the video. Let's jump back a couple of weeks, finish tearing this truck down, show you what we're working with, and just kind of give you an update on where we are and how rough this truck was when we started. Does it look different in here to you?
No, it's a lot different, absolutely.
I'm so like, but I have no excuse.
Yeah, when I was taking them,
Check it out. I think I filmed every just unloading it off of his card onto my
dude, Joe is a baller, dude.
That's a baller.
It's time to actually get a little wrenching done on the OBS. I told you somebody else was gonna show up.
They probably left at lunchtime to get here.
Yeah.
More than like what's ever.
Did you bring the dually?
No.
I mean, I'm sure it's lighter now.
Like a spray. It is definitely that.
Weight
reduction.
Yeah.
Race truck.
You gonna go like where that hole's in the frame with that back re-up on the body mount?
Yep.
I think that's probably it right there. I'm wondering if we can even get it, if I'm gonna have to get new hangers.
On my truck with that Suburban tank I put in the rear,
Yeah.
even with it sitting flat, it's so far from the bumper to the center diff,
Yeah.
you can't jack it up from the rear of the truck.
Yeah.
Way down.
That's 19. Make sure it's not that.
They didn't like to drive it being grounded.
There's one.
Oh, if it's
Or two.
a walkway, a gravel walkway, that's okay.
We'll let you know in the edit.
For real.
It starts in the back behind that.
You're right. The one above Ugga Dugga
This
is
is the move. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but
me either, but we'll take it.
yep. I don't have all these fancy Milwaukee things.
Dude, it's the only way I can live.
I understand.
So I called him, he's like, yeah man, come get it. It ballooned out like,
Look at all this dirt, man. What's the first truck y'all built? The nastiest one?
Try not to make me look fat.
Dude, I'm having issues. Ah, that one works. Okay.
Where's this dirt from?
Not Mississippi mud, but Georgia mud. Y'all did all that while I was out of town.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, you weren't there. You would have been upset at some of the things that did. It came out really good.
I think we should do it over here.
Why don't we do it over here so we can roll it over here?
I mean, why would we use that much common sense?
Again, this is not how to do it.
No, it's true, it's true. Let's be smarter about it.
Seriously.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh yeah.
you just ease it over and put it against the wall.
There's that. You want to eat real quick? Sure. You want to eat?
Barely.
Real little dirt that came out.
That was
It was.
Spinning too.
There's two of them.
Little weight reduction. Oh my gosh, look at this. Freaking Polaroid
No way.
of some old people.
That is awesome.
Look at that, dude. That was behind the seat. Man, we should wipe this off.
Very-
Let me wipe this off. Now, I do have a big flathead.
Wish we knew that guy's name, because that would be the name
Oh
of the
my
truck.
gosh. Yeah, right. Brownie nut. Brownie what?
Yeah.
Look at that. It's a grandfather and like and another person. There it is.
Yeah, so what it is, there's a nut that's like welded in place in the bottom of the cab and it breaks loose sometimes and spins and the bolt won't come out. I think that's what we're looking at. That makes it interesting. Yeah, there was your dirt shower. I could have swore Churchill said something about somebody washing under this thing or something.
Every little kit we need is missing the actual tools we need. This is Robbie's toolbox.
Robbie's the only tool we need.
We're gonna put him in blast on camera.
We almost got it off. Oh yeah, master cylinder will come
It's all
too.
going to come together.
That'll be even better.
What
I'm going to snug these back
Yep,
up.
that's what we got.
No,
that just done. Yep.
Yeah. And then I'll dismantle that later. Sweet.
Robbie, just so you know, on camera earlier,
Yep.
I said you're the only tool we need. Just so you know.
Appreciate it, dude. I like that.
That's it. That's it.
I like that.
Every kit is missing the tools we need.
Robbie's the only tool we need.
Welcome to UBTHQ, baby. I thought I had it all figured out, but no.
It's all good. Man.
Yeah.
What happened to the other truck? In the truck.
Yeah,
So, like,
I didn't help myself.
right.
And that's what I was trying to get at was that bracket at the top. That's it's a pain in the. That's the one I was trying to get.
Yeah. And see, I don't know the tool.
push up any. That's what I know. It's so tight.
Don't worry, I spit on it.
Thanks, man. I could tell.
Had that lube, that hooks lube.
Thanks, dude.
that
That
it?
might have been the hardest thing to do. That what needed to be done.
This is gonna be a little heavier.
Yeah, dude. Okay.
Now the fun part.
Yep.
To get the cab high enough to get those under.
14 steps.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the other thing I didn't think about.
That's all right,
We
we'll
do
get
have to lift it up
Yeah.
to then.
To get these under.
Yes.
That's all right, we'll get there.
Can I bring the? Should we bring the front down to get it more level? Man, I'm sorry, guys. This is not. I do not. I hate having to run and get stuff.
I know.
I
It's all good.
Welcome to my life.
no, man. I've seen your shit.
I mean, it's everybody.
it's
Everybody
fine.
has to do that.
Let's go frame all the way back. As long as it-
That's what I'm gonna look and see if there's somewhere to. That would work. Here, I got you.
I mean, we can probably actually you walk to them and hold them together, and that way you got a little more surface area, so it doesn't want to flop as bad. I'm gonna try to keep a watch and make sure they don't want to go wonky.
Yeah. We got another jack. We have 2 more of those. We can just lift this sucker up like this. Well, actually, the tires won't roll. It's just not gonna work. But it could get it up high enough to.
Correct. But still
You don't like much, and I'll be able to get one of the get the boards started under this
So just
side.
keep- I love this kind of ingenuity, though.
Mike would be upset at this. We're good.
Yeah,
Mike, we're doing it right.
Yeah. He'd be like,
Oh, what you got?
I'd like to one more notch.
All right, I've got to put it here.
I know it's not the cosmetic, it's the. And I'm not. I am not up one at all. You want me to come up one?
Yeah.
Get as much out of it as you can.
It just clicked.
No, you're right. You're right.
You're right.
That's
Oh,
what we're all
that's
here.
why it takes every
yeah.
single one of us. All right, come on down.
Washington's board's gonna come up. Probably.
Maybe.
I bet it won't even
Nope.
hit it. Nope. That's the move.
Somebody just keep an eye on those jack stands.
Yeah, I got you.
We should be able to push those through and put the
Oh, you're right. You're right.
jack stands.
Oh, man. Just,
Alright.
that cab's starting to move, so you'll be easy.
I'm pushing it.
So close. A little bit more.
Is it getting real sketchy?
It's getting a little sketchy. You
Real
just,
sketchy.
yeah, because it just.
Alright. Can we go more with this one?
Yeah, that's good right there, because we got to be able to have something to
You
do.
got enough room over there to put the jack stand? Yep.
So the jack can go in front.
I think you're going to have to bring that over here and jack up again.
Yeah, we definitely are gonna have to. We're good.
I know. I hear you.
I've only dropped one cab doing this.
Look at this move right here. If we get this side up, man, I'm sitting here thinking this would be the perfect time to have a chain hoist and, you know, a bar and a ceiling, but I don't have it. So we're doing it old school. We have nothing. These are just on the end. You know what I mean?
Like it.
Clearing jack stands. Y'all having fun yet? I'm having a blast. I'm just glad that I got good friends that can help me think through this stuff.
Have we sufficiently freaked you out yet?
Oh man, I'm always freaked out.
Well calculated, though.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
It is, man.
Super calculated.
This is everybody using their smarts.
I mean, this way we're on here.
We got ourselves in a predicament with this, as you can see. We knew we were going to be in a predicament, but we're working through it. We're going to lift each side up and lower the jack stands down. move to the other side, but we're gonna have to basically jack the cab up right where it is, and then I'm gonna go over here and support this.
Zack needs to get out of there before you.
It likes a half inch touching back. Can we jack under the boards? Yeah,
We can pull this apart. Use one each block. Yep.
One each.
Thank you.
Rusty, you having fun yet, man?
Always.
I'm having a blast.
Rusty, have you ever been a part of something like that?
I can answer that question for him.
Okay. This one's all the way up, but we still have pressure on it. So
I know, but we have to bring it down.
I can de-weight it if you want.
I got it.
That's it.
Are you gonna be
That's the same.
Somebody's got to lift it up. Yep. All right.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, he's got it.
Oh yeah, the jack.
Now you, now you
So
bring it
push those in
down.
a little bit now.
Oh
So
yeah, the
we're outside of
jack.
sketch next.
Board's trying to shift.
All right. Pull back. Yeah. Okay.
Trying to go slow a bit.
Just hold me there.
That's what she said. We're there. Just kinda.
Okay. It needs to come back a little, actually. Oh, I'm out from under it though.
Oh, you're good. This one's good.
Okay, I'm on it. You tell me when you're on it.
I'm on it now.
Okay, I'm coming up.
Yeah, come on up.
I was gonna say bring this one all the way down.
Nothing else.
Okay.
Yeah, this will be sketchy.
Yeah.
You got a long way.
So, I think we go
There's nothing wrong
I think we
with
do exactly
Yeah.
what we just did, except
Put
once we get
small
put the
jack
small jacks
stands.
in, that gets us closer.
Okay.
And then if it does go somewhere, it's not going that far.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
All right, let's do that.
I just don't
So
want it to go
let's-
too far.
No,
I'm afraid if we
I'm
go,
with you.
I mean,
We
we're going
made it
up
this far.
2 feet. You know what I mean? If we get these
That
little
one's gonna
guys.
come out.
Worry about the Jackson. Don't worry about that. We'll get it.
Oh.
Hang on. Go back up.
Keep your end up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Now we get it.
Okay.
All right. Man.
Hell yeah. Every Appreciate you, Rusty.
I feel like other people do this differently.
I know. I don't know. I mean,
I don't know. I mean, you might be right. I don't know. But, you know, it's off.
it is off. And I can move this sucker around.
Yeah.
That's the key.
Where you want it?
Go right here with it.
Back, yeah.
Hold on. Churchill, come your way.
You gotta move this.
Fellas. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. What once was one is now three.
That's right.
I would probably. I got a buddy in Cedartown that does like hot water pressure washing.
Yeah.
I'd probably check with somebody like that.
Really?
Yes.
These things.
Yeah, I don't want to wire wheel it. I don't want to
Yeah.
powder coat it. I mean, sandblast it. I'd rather just.
Get stupid.
So there's somebody that does that kind of thing.
I've got a buddy in Cedartown that does it. I'm sure somebody local probably does.
Shit, I'm about to bring
Something else
Still
to
a
look
trailer.
into would be dry ice blasting.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that takes it all the way down, which it does.
It leaves paint.
Not
The
what I've
video,
seen.
there are detailers that are doing it, and it like they clean all that junk off and it leaves clean black paint.
Really?
Um,
I haven't seen that.
I've actually, I mean, I got a pretty good amount of work to do before I even get there. I'm gonna clean everything out of it first.
Okay.
Brake lines, get the gas tank out, rest of the exhaust. We're good.
Nobody got hurt. Nothing broke.
Nope.
You know? We did.
You guys just saw how Rustard was built, so you may have less respect for it now. But yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
I built
Yeah.
this little thing,
Bro.
Yeah.
ran it through the cab, and used a.
Oh yeah.
No, when we put it back. Well, that's how I got it off. We put it back on. We did it with a tractor.
Forklift.
Tractor.
Tractor to tractor, and John about put the forks through the window.
Oh my God.
He about put them through the front
Really?
windshield, and it was like the cab was just doing this, and I'm like, ah!
my gosh.
I would love to be a fly on the wall when Mike watches the video of us.
Oh, I know.
Oh, he's
letting
gonna
that
love it.
cab down.
Oh, we're all
jacking
gonna
up.
get text messages.
Oh, yeah.
Tell us how
He'll
stupid
be
we are.
Oh,
rolling.
yeah, it's gonna happen.
Look at this bunch of dumbasses.
There's gonna be a good comment.
What's funny though, is he doesn't have his lift up in his shop, right?
No, we just did everything on the floor.
That's what I thought.
We did his springs, we did our helper bag.
Yeah.
Everything was on the floor.
That's what I thought.
Oh!
It even cleans nubs.
Sweet patina, TKO wipes. It even cleans nubs.
It's not just a hand wipe.
Holy crap! Holy crap! Please tell me the mic is on. Is the mic on? Okay. It's not just Sweet patina, TKO wipes. It's not just a hand wipe. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Man, am I excited about this truck. Am I excited about this space? Am I excited about these parts? We have got some really cool things in the works, and I'm super pumped to be going on this 88 OBS we're calling Brownie. So stay tuned. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. Smash that thumbs up button if you like this video, and let me know down in the comments what you think about sort of the new direction for the truck. While it's not entirely different, it is a little more hardcore, a little more aggressive, and I'm super pumped about it. So big thanks again to QA1 and Tinworks for stepping up on these chassis and suspension parts. Big time partners of ours, and I'm just really pumped to have these parts to go on this really quality truck and to ultimately show you guys how they perform and how easy they install. We're gonna start with that next. So the next video, we're gonna be cleaning up this frame, this chassis, getting the old parts off. Yeah, we'll catch you next time right here on United by Trucks when we jump back in on the frame for this truck. Oh, and big thanks to Zack, Rick, Churchill, Rusty on the camera, and all the team that helps me get these trucks put together, but those guys in particular for helping me get back started on the OBS. It's been a crazy few months, but lots of great stuff coming. Hang tight. A bit of an accident, for sure. So I guess I really want to protect those.